Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Got something new from Madam Glam. Now I don't want to hear oh, stay in your lane or anything like that. Madam Glam is a beauty company after all. So I love when they come out with some new stuff, some different stuff. Maybe not everybody's interested in it, but I actually am interested in this because I'm old. Okay, we all know I'm old. And I feel like I need some help. I don't really have a lot of a beauty regiment. And I did have a red light. This is what this mask is. But it weighed so much. It was like 10 pounds. You had to just set it. It was a giant box and you had to sit in front of it. It was very awkward and weird to use, although it did help. So I really was excited to see that they had this and they offered to send it to me to review. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. So it's very soft and silicone. And the other masks that I've seen like this are hard plastic and they just looked uncomfortable. This one looks so comfortable. I was shocked. I didn't realize that this is what it was going to be. There was going to be this soft silicone. Very flexible, doesn't really have any weight, just a little bit. It does stick to your face pretty well. So let's check out the instructions. As always, make sure that you're not allergic to this, that it's not going to bother you. It recommends that you put it on your arm and test it. And I did do that, although I've used red light therapy before, the LED therapy. So I wasn't too concerned about it, but I did go ahead and place it on my arm. It wasn't that big a deal. So it comes with a mask. It comes with a remote, and like it's what charges it. A charging cord, a USB-C type. It comes with straps, an instruction manual, a warranty, and little eye mask. I thought it was going to be eye mask that you just put on your eyes, but it's actually ones that you hook to it. Okay, I lost this paper. I don't know what I did with it. I can't find it anywhere. But it goes through all the different modes. And I did print off a paper so I could read through them with you. But we're just going to worry about how to use it first. I did use... I used some oil after I washed my face at night. I used this rosemary oil, and I did have some of that on there. I had forgotten. It says start with a clean face. I did make sure I had no makeup on, but I did have, like I said, a little bit of moisturizer. You want to completely charge it. And before I used it, I did wipe it off with a warm wet cloth. Just a washcloth that I'd wet with warm water. And then I do wipe it off after I use it every time. It does come with all the information that you need. I don't know that I need to go through every bit of it with you. If you're going to buy this, you're going to get all this too. So this is what else is in the box. The little remote. And I didn't know how to, I just push the buttons. You can clip it on. I didn't, I just let it hang. There's where you plug it in. And I set that aside to charge it. I have tons of USB Type-C because I have a Samsung phone, so I have a C-type charger. Sorry if you hear something in the background. The cat is standing in the window watching the hummingbirds trying to eat them. So it has a couple of these were the goggles it was talking about. So your eyes are not covered, because I wasn't looking forward to that. So your eyes are not covered, and it has some straps and then the charging cord in the bottom. And you see USB to C-type. You just long press the small button to turn it on. And then this plugs into the remote. So you're not really hooked up to electricity. Not gonna get shocked or anything. And the goggles, okay, so I thought it was gonna be goggles to cover your eyes, and they just go on the mask. And I could see perfectly, which was, I mean, if you have any kind of like claustrophobic ick, I do in some situations, I don't know, not always, but like I don't like my eyes covered. I was kind of not looking forward to that, but it didn't cover my eyes. I could see perfectly fine. And I didn't get them in right the first time, so I did kind of have to mess with it because the bigger part goes against your eye, not the smaller. So I did have it on wrong. And I got it fixed, got it turned around. And there you see. And I could not see the light with it on, and it was turned on. I couldn't see it in my eyes, so it was not shining in my eyes. That was another thing. I have Meniere's disease, so a lot of times like flashing lights and bright lights in my eyes bother me. And I decided I wanted to put it on because I wanted to try to scare Tom. I think he's getting Guylene proof because he knows. I could see myself glowing in the mirror up there over his chair. He didn't seem startled at all. I think he's used to me. After 24 years, he should be. He's like, what the hell is that? Different colors. I didn't scare him. Okay, so I wanted to show my face before I started using it. I have some problems with, I have scarring on my nose where I fell and busted my face last year. And the cat is not afraid at all. But I have on my cheek, I have some problems with breakout, as you saw in the picture. I don't know. I'm thoroughly through menopause, and I don't know why I still have breakouts on my face. But I have some breakouts on my face here, and then I have scarring across my nose. Now, the way these eye pieces hit, still kind of hit across my nose. But this is the red LED light, and then it has the near red, which is not quite as bright. But the red stimulates production of collagen and elastin. The near red penetrates the deepest layers, and it's for radiance and soothing blood flow. The blue light is for acne-causing bacteria, soothes inflammation. The purple light stimulates collagen production, brightness, and reduces oil. The indigo reduces inflammation, enhances healing and blood circulation. The green suppresses excessive melanin and reduces pigment. So if you have dark spots, it reduces oil. And the yellow reduces redness and sunburns and gently produces collagen production and reduces wrinkles. So I need them all, okay? I need them all. Well, I don't have a sunburn, but absolutely, I use this for 10 days. All right, there's the cat sitting there watching the hummingbirds. So I used this for 10 days. There's the paper, my cheat sheet I had to print off because I lost it. I wiped it off after every use. I used it not every single day. The first like 3 days I used it every other day. And then I did go up to using it every day. I only did 5 minutes and I cycled through. So I used the red light first. And then I went to the near infrared. I don't know if you should do this or if it's, really an option. I don't think it matters. I don't know. I did use the blue light, and I did after like the third time. Will you stop chewing on my brushes, crack cat? I went ahead and went to 10 minutes on the fourth night I used it. And I used 5 minutes of, almost every night, I used 5 minutes of the near infrared light. I used the blue, I used the purple. No, I didn't use the purple. I didn't have any reason to use the purple. I don't really have any dark spots. And I do have oil. I'm not trying to get rid of my oil though. Keep your oil. Okay. The indigo, I did use some, and I didn't use the green, and I used the yellow. So I pretty much cycled 5 minutes on the NIL and 5 minutes on the blue light. And then I kind of went back and forth and did 5 minutes on the yellow. So I did a variety because I didn't know if it was okay to do that or not. I'm assuming it was, you know, whatever. But you're gonna long press the power button until it turns on, and then you see you can press it again. It makes it 10 minutes. Get away from the light. And then it counts down. So it automatically turns off when it gets to whatever you set it at. But I have it set at 5 minutes on each color. And I would do, there's the near infrared, and then the blue, the purple, the indigo, the green, the yellow. So, green, yellow. And it shows, I turned it off, and it shows what you're on. So there's no guesswork. And then you've got, which I lost my paper. I had to print off another one, like I said, and it automatically ticks down. So when it would click off that one, I would go to another color. I did that for 10 minutes every day. So here's a picture of my face this morning. Now, like I said, it took 10 days. Now, I don't feel like anything shows difference with this kind of stuff unless you have at least 30 days. Give anything you use a new lotion, a new cream. Give it 30 days before, I mean, you'll maybe start seeing some results before that time, but absolutely at least 30 days. And I have seen some difference. My face is clearer, and I don't know, wrinkles. I don't know. I don't have a lot of wrinkles really, except my forehead. But anyway, I did think I saw some difference with this. So I did see some difference, and you can probably see here, my face is clearer. The scarring, so it's kind of hard with the scar here because my glasses, I do wear contacts, but anytime I have to read or do nails or anything, I have glasses on. So I just feel like that scar is never going to go away. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not real concerned about it. I have a little bit of a wrinkle up here. And I have some fine lines. I'm 60, so I don't think I'm doing too bad. All right, you guys, that's all. My husband is lurking out here because I just saw Penny walk past. I know you're out there, Tom. All right, you guys, if you think this is something that you'd be interested in, go check it out. I think it's available the 19th on Madam Glam's site, and be watching for it. I don't know the costs or anything yet, but if you are a VIP member, of course, you get it 50% off. And if you aren't, you can use my code, Guylene30, and get 30% off. Thank you so much, Madam Glam, for sending this over to me to try. I really appreciate it. And, I mean, I like it. I'm using it. If nothing else, it gives you an excuse to just be still and relax for a few minutes. And pretty much nobody will bother you with this on. Bye. Right there in your face. Here's Bisquick.